Welcome to This Week in Burbank for September 7th through 14th, 2013. Burbank welcomed actors, filmmakers, and VIPs to the backlot at Warner Bros. Studios on Wednesday, September 4th for the opening of the 5th annual Burbank International Film Festival. The opening night included a screening of the film The Brothers Warner, the story of the founding of the iconic motion picture studio, produced, written, and directed by Cass Warner Sperling, granddaughter of one of the original Warner brothers.
The documentary is a love letter to my family, especially my grandfather, who I was very close to for the first 10 years of my life. And he happened to be one of the kindest, caring souls that I have ever known. And I'm honored to be in the family.
Mayor Emily Gable-Luddy joined council members Bob Frutos and Jess Talamontes to open the festival and share her thoughts on the importance of the film industry to Burbank.
It's been a legacy of Burbank for the last several decades, with Walt Disney coming in, setting up the Disney Studios, of course the Warner Brothers, and the Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon, and we could go on. But what it really means to Burbank is an additional 1,200 businesses in our city that support the movie industry. Animators, editors, sound specialists, dubbers. You can find it in Burbank on practically any commercial street in the community. You'll find someone working in support of that whole area of magic.
The 5th annual Burbank International Film Festival runs through September 8th. For more information, you can log on to burbankfilmfest.org. Burbank Water and Power continues to hear reports of people impersonating utility employees throughout the city. They attempt to come into your home or into your yard and distract you while an accomplice works on stealing items from inside your house. Another scam that is happening is that businesses are being contacted and told to make a payment with a credit card immediately. BWP reminds you that nobody will ever come to your home or business or call you on the phone to demand immediate payment. You may pay by mail, in person at BWP's offices on Magnolia, or online at burbankwaterandpower.com. BWP employees will always wear a uniform and carry an official ID card. If you ever run into a BWP employee and you want to verify that they are who they say they are, please contact BWP customer service at 818-238-3700. And if you ever suspect anyone of doing anything wrong, contact the Burbank Police Department at 818-238-3000. West Nile virus continues to spread through Burbank, and the Greater Los Angeles County Vector Control District wants you to be sure to defend yourself against the threat. Chuck Deaver of the Vector Control District has tips on keeping mosquitoes away.
There are a number of precautions people can take to prevent mosquito bites. Of course, probably the number one prevention measure is to use insect repellent. And we're talking about insect repellent that contains active ingredients that are EPA registered. Those active ingredients include DEET, picaridin, IR 3535, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. Another thing that people really should do just around their homes here in Burbank is to look at any potential mosquito breeding sources in their yards, in their backyards, in their front yards. So any place where a mosquito can breed, and that's any place with stagnant water, residents really need to look at those sites and get rid of those breeding sources.
If you know of problem areas where mosquitoes might be breeding, contact the Greater Los Angeles County Vector Control District at area code 562-944-9656 or by logging on to glacvcd.org. September is Rail Safety Month, and Metrolink wants to remind you to stay alert, stay alive, and stay off the tracks. To help remind riders and pedestrians, Metrolink will be hosting a distracted pedestrian safety blitz at the downtown Burbank Metrolink station on Tuesday, September 17th during the morning commute. Stop by and find out how you can be safe around the trains. To get more information about Metrolink, including tips on safety, schedules, and more, just log on to metrolinktrains.com. That's what's happening this week in Burbank. I'm Todd Wilson.